Okay, well, welcome back. This will be episode 3, and this is Smitty. I'm just going to let you know I had every intention of uh, doing this with Ken, but uh, we had a talk and decided, even after that last little episode, because he looked kind of sad, that it was okay for us to maybe do some solo stuff, and it might make more sense just to do this one solo. So, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Go back into first person, wait for that to paint. Okay, so there's the hill we were on when we were looking down at this little island, and I've already kind of terraformed it a little bit to make room for my new house. And in a minute, this will all make sense, but I'm going to go over here, and just as a real quick refresher, I want to open this chest and just show everybody this is basically what you need to do this house if you want to do it. This is not all the material, but this is all the types of material. So of course you put sand, in an oven, and you make glass, and you take 6 glass, or you take glass and you take ink sacks, and so we'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For some reason it still takes 8 of those to 1 ink sac. Oops, hang on, let's just do this way. All right, the heck. Oh, it sounds like rain. It thinks it's raining, but where we are anyway, put the ink sac in the middle, and then of course spread your glass around. There's your 8 blocks. So that's all good, and then you can of course go in and make panes. So that's what we want to do, because panes are much more efficient. So you do need some panes, and I'll show you how many of everything I think you need. And of course I went ahead and baked the clay, and you take 4 little balls of clay, make a block, and then I bake the block and I get this hardened clay, and I like that color, so I'm going to go with that. And to make polished granite, of course, all you have to do is take your granite and make 4 of, there you go, you got polished granite. So enough on that. I think we all know how to do wood by now. So if you take that, it makes planks, and if you take planks and put them 3 across, you get slabs, and of course if you do 6 of them, you get a door, and those acacia doors are kind of nice. And then there's banners, so we'll go ahead and do a banner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll need 6 wool. You'll also need 6 of whatever color you want to use, and some sticks. So again, go back over here, your crafting table. First make your dye, and then take your dye and your wool in equal numbers. You do not do this thing. If you do, it doesn't work. So now you have 6 red wool, and then of course spread those out, put a stick at the bottom, bam, you got a banner. So that'll come in handy later. I'll show you what we'll do with that. So I think I've already got the supplies I need though, so I'm going to put all that back in there. And let's go over here, and it's a little dark. So here we go. We've got a house in a box, and basically, take a look at that. That's all the material we should need to build this house. So I'm going to start with the polished granite, and I'm going to start laying that out, and we'll go and grab that clay, and that'll be a good start. Might take those doors and those slabs, and we'll come back and get the rest of that. All right, so I remember how I like to have this. We'll start with this being the center of the house. And I like to go 5 wide, and you'll see why. So I think this will be a pillar. I can't remember. I think I do clay there. So let's mix this up a little bit. And one more, go in that direction. So we'll see if we can't speed this up a little bit. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and drop
all this to here, across here. That's okay, that's not really a mistake. And I'll fill all this in. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, that's handy. Okay, here we go. So let's see how fast we can move here. Oh, I did it again. All right, hold on. Probably a better way, but anyway. Kind of wanted to show how I did this, and I think it'll be pretty quick. So I'm going to lay out basically the center part of the floor for the house. I'll straighten that down in there. And it'll go out this way too, so how many did I go out that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the other side of center. Let's go and take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that should do it. And then, oh, it's painful.
Boom and boom. So this will be kind of a nice little center polished granite floor. And then I'm going to use wood slabs for most of the other flooring. But okay, that looks like that lined up just about right. So let's go ahead and pick that up for what it's worth. Let's go ahead and do some more slab or granite work. All right, so these will also go out. So if this is, I think that's a pillar, that's a pillar. That'll make sense here in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another pillar on the other side of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's your pillar. 2, 3, 4, 5. Corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that. And I can't remember. Am I going? Okay. I think we need to do that there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again that'll be a corner. Now this starts to make sense. 3, 4, 5. These will be just little decorative out things. You'll see them. So basically this will be shaped almost like a rectangle, but it'll have kind of a crossing pattern going to it. All right, let's see if I got it. I don't really need the rest of this, but I guess might as well take it. Oh, I can't take it all. I'll take that. Come back and do those banners here in a second. All right, so main house will be right here. So I always like to kind of dig down and go and put this out here, torch that. All right. Let's just stay concentrated on the house for now. We'll come back to other stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your corner. Put that raised up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And right there. That doesn't look like it lined up very well. What did I do wrong? I'm off. Oh, because those aren't on the center there, so that's why. All right, well, we'll deal with that in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go back out here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your 6. 5 in the center. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. There's that rain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. And there's that. All right, take this guy out. So basically, that's the foundation of the house. This will all start to make more sense here in a minute. This is what I messed up on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's your corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, it's getting dark. Gotta love that. Well, let's get some walls up. All right, so here we go. Clay, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a doorway. So I'll jump up here and bring this across. And let's light it up so we don't get zombified. So for now, not much use putting the door on there. This is gonna, why does time fly so fast? All right, let's go ahead and bring this across and let's start putting a corner in here. So ding, 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 ding. I always like to go like that. All right, so there's basically a window. I like to go 2 out in the corner. So there's 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. We'll bring this down, tear this up. All right. And for now, I'm just going to put a torch in the floor there. I think I'll torch this whole thing up for a second here. We have the beauty of putting that one up there, there, that corner, Sure. How about there? You got it. Okay. Maybe one there just kind of right there. All right. Not going to say we're going to survive, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Remember, there's going to be a floor here. And actually, I could just do that. Let's give you an idea what this is going to look like. Maybe I'll fast forward through. So let's go back to our little slabs. Now, I could do it like this, but that's kind of awkward. And if you try to place a torch or something on it, it just isn't going to work. So what I like to do is raise those half slabs. Now, why do I use half slabs to have a full? Well, I just think you're wasting material if you do that. And if I ever put a basement in this place, I got that much more headroom. So maybe you don't have to dig down so far. The only problem about doing this is sometimes you get a little off and it slips down. And you have to tear it out and put it in again, but that's okay. All right. So there you go. And I really like the way the color works. This would be, what is this? The acacia. I really like the way that looks. So, all right. You know what? This is an interior corner, and I do not put those there. That way it doesn't look so bad. All right, so there, that looks like that. All right. Bring this across. And of course, I like to go one away from the wall on both sides. And remember, this is actually the floor level, so we'll have to do that again. And there you go. So you're starting to get the gist of what this is going to look like. Let's go ahead and put the acacia door on here. And while we're at it, I always like to put my doors this way, so they're flush there, and then I usually put a pressure plate right there because sometimes you forget to close the door, and that's always nice if it closes. Self-closing doors are nice. Let me show you one other thing, and then we'll get the kind of the effect here. So what I like to do with these black glass paint, oh, I did screw up. Okay, hang on. You can do this, and this is all cool and everything. And you're secure, but I actually like my walls a little higher, so I forgot that I actually go higher than that. So let's go back here and grab some more clay. I need a lot of clay. Hope I have enough. I think I do, but we'll see. Oh, well, that was stupid. All right. So actually, I'm going to go one more higher on this, but I think, yeah. We'll do it in clay. We'll see what happens. You want to back off and do that in granite. All right, then tear this out. I have to go on the other side and get those. I don't know. Now what you have is kind of a half open window, which is kind of cool, I think. It's kind of airy, and it kind of fits the theme I'm going for here in this house. So, dang it. More like that. All right. And voila. So, same thing here. We'll tear this out. You'll kind of get a feel for it now. It just, oh, that didn't sound good. It sounded like it went out. Fell in the water. All right. Well, this is definitely dark, and I think I have a bed up there, so why didn't I go sleep? That would have been great. Why work in the dark? All right. Or I could have set time to 0 like that and cheated again. All right, there we go. Nice and bright in the morning. All right. So now you get a feel for what this looks like. We can take up some of these torches. I think we can get this floor down. Hey, come across and burn. All right, so and again, by taking this across, well, you're going to do it too, aren't you? Come in 2 from that. 2 there, and that would be right, and then my black window would go here, and that would be good. All right, so let's see what we got out here. So you can see what it kind of looks like. It's coming along. Kind of plain. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cap the thing with granite. So I've got one more layer up there. So we'll have kind of tall ceilings. The other thing I think you can do is for your window treatment. Well, I really ought to make that higher. Wow, I tell you. This is getting fun, fun, fun. You jump up there is what I need to do. How am I going to do that? Over here, see the zombie. Yeah, yeah. Oh, that didn't sound good. All right, I'll just get up here and cheat a little bit. We'll, all right, let's get this granite. Oh, it just doesn't look like I got enough, but I think I do. So I just want to put this up on the edge so you can kind of see how this is going to look when we're all done. All right, so we're just going to build kind of a corner of it, and then I don't think I'll bore you with the details of doing the rest. But I do want to show you kind of the full look. So, man, you guys are making me nervous down here. All right, whatever. Don't need that. I'll also build a porch at some point. Okay, so here's the thing. For a window treatment here, I can do this, right? And that's kind of nice. Now, here's the thing. That doesn't keep out spiders. They can crawl up there and they could come right on in. Of course, they won't see you unless you jump up in the window, so you're probably all right. But remember those banners that we had, and where are they? I don't have them here. All right, let me go grab some. And I don't think we'll be able to do it, but I really do want you to see the look on this. Made one up here. Hang on, I think I got 3 in here. All right. Tried to have just enough material in that box. But here's, man, I don't like that sound. Here's a look I think is kind of cool. So look at that. By hanging those banners there, and it's kind of nice, they kind of wave a little bit. I don't really see it, but they do. That keeps out spiders. And yet, it still feels open. So let's go ahead and put a floor in. Jump up here. So you know, we'd be at this height. And even if we got up here, I don't know, you might be able to get shot with an arrow up there, but a spider can't come in. So it feels very open. So I kind of like that. All right, well, I tell you what, I think I'm going to knock out the rest of this, at least with the walls, and kind of in the same fashion, and then I'll come back and we'll see what we got after that, okay?